There's two split onto the back end, so they're looking to take the fights. First in lamps, it is going to be Jace Vash getting the first one out of things. Ooh. Beta gets taken out like a beta, and Kadum is also on the case. Dubstep wants to bounce back from it, but we're still looking at a 2-1-3 and the spike being planted. It seems that Team Secret are on top.
Look at the HP of a lot of these players, though. It's all long Kong Gala. 1 versus 3 Pavlos.
It's going to be a tough one, and blind as a bat. Couldn't quite find
a spawn, which means that for Team Secret, this is going to be a very, very one-dimensional hold.
Well, they do try and take lamps control first. That is one area where Team Secret haven't placed too many forces in, but they do avoid it because they're scared of it. Might be a mind game here from Team Secret. As soon as the flash comes out, this is perfect from Dispenser. Does take a while. Vash falls, and now it's down to Dubstep and Borkum. Is there a lineup in place? Is there an incendiary? It's already diffused halfway, and doesn't seem the lineup is coming in time. Now it has, but do they have time here? 6 points of HP on Kungarid does mean that he'll end up falling. All comes into place for Team Secret to make this a 3.
One snake bite left. Playing Aftermath is going to be difficult, and MiTH, this is terrible. They rotated to the wrong site at the wrong time. This is going to be such a hard retake.
What Q were they going off of? The Seekers, perhaps? Now they're looking to rotate back, but it seems like Kadum can do it all by himself with Beta! These hand cannons are... A perfect stack up towards the B site. That orbital strike will cause Kungarid to get out into the open. Not sure if they check this cubby corner, but this could be a clear opportunity. What? A collateral for Kadum! Quick! Oh, that is amazing.
Oh, it's cruel.
Comedic and cruel.
Means that Team Secret know that suddenly they've got a really strong grip on this round. If MiTH want any hope here, they need a kill, they need it quick. The Seekers are being deployed, so MiTH are going to commit to the retake, but they need to get a foothold in this site.
Well, they know at least there's one towards the left end. Guiding Light will be perfect. They do find the first opening, but Borum and JC Vash are able to bounce back right after that. Kungarid, all that remains a 1v3, an all-impossible 1v3, because Team Secret have done all that is required. Locked that site, and it's just theirs. You need 5 keys to unlock it, and Kungarid doesn't have them.
That was all off the back of this toxic green.
Which basically what I guess I wanted to show is that it's fairly isolated. There's another Viper Spit now drawn out toward the hookah position. Beta does it all by himself. Kungarid is there as well to assist, because why not? Made in Thailand just look like they're having a field day. They're really enjoying this one, and they're looking to close up the gap. Want to fly? The desk noted that they want to see more of him, but this round won't be one of them. Alone feels deep in a position where was too far at his depth. Ended up drowning. And Team Secret yet not comfortable to get the spike down. We know how Made in Thailand have been chokes get in place for Kadum to find more space to work with. And they're all going to push at the same time. Oh, the coordination is on point. Dubstep can't do a thing. Kadum is quite sure they'll be wary of the lamps angle. Or the showers angle. Look at the fight coming forwards. Bokum, no, he anticipates it. Perfect read from Team Secret. And want to fly with the rotation coming in from spawn. Also wants to join in. Kadum, also operator in hand. Everybody's winning these trades, man, from Made in Thailand. They're feeling it. But there's 3 left for Team Secret, and it's not all over. Especially when Beta is there to stop you. Beta wants more. But the opponent, with also B starting with his name, can hold on for a little bit longer. Diffuse halfway, orbital strike, and nobody dies. Wanna fly is low, though. Replenish just a little bit more. Witz has got his gun out. Kadum draws out the headhunter, and it's a draw. It's a duel. Oh! Bills can only do damage with that showstopper. Dubstep wants to do better, but he does not. He says, hold my beer, I'll do better here. But he ends up dying instead, and it's Team Secret, though, that come out on top of all of that. The only 3 players remaining are the ones that were holding off on the other side of the map, and I think they may be too far to their depth. Nightfall drops upon them, and they're holding very deep possessions onto this site. Very tough for Made in Thailand to scramble themselves out of this, especially when there's still util in the bag for Team Secret to take place. Stopping them. They're inching forwards though, and Beta is able to initialize his attack. Kungarid has a space to move into. Beta, what have you done? 2 kills for him, but there's a crossfire setup. Witz tries it, and he gets through. Witz with all. Very difficult to do. While Kadum has been on his comfort zone on the defense so far on this chamber. Alone feels onto the sideline. They're just stopping them little by little. Spike now outward to the open, and they know exactly what to do. Just hold that ground. Looking to hold down Hookah as well. As Team Secret are going to utilize the Viper Spit to attempt the drop, but damage is thrown to them. Hot lead to their bodies. But some of them survive. Dubstep barely though, barely standing. Bleeding all over.
even though this Viper's Pit's strong, they still haven't got control of the spike.
Oh.
And about that Viper's Pit, Pavlos.
It's no
What
longer
Viper's
there.
Pit? And they still don't have control of the spike. MiTH aren't even fighting.
No.
10 seconds left.
And they jump down.
Yep, that's
and
it.
they get spotted. And they get no kills. It's Kadoom to do so, and the hype.
The action's on with a fast hit up the line.
Yeah, no, it's actually very, very quickly. A dubstep very quick to adapt to this. Dubstep is all by himself. Nobody cares to check that corner, and this could be a really good start for Team Secret. Kadoom looks to put himself on the board, but they haven't really gained any space.
Kadoom knows that there's a player on this close angle. They just don't know how easily this fade can be caught out. They see the blinding light coming. They're able to avoid it, though.
I mean, they've stopped pushing, so Team Secret might be questioning whether they are commencing to this play, but JC Bash is all that you require, really. Very good defensive lineups here for Team Secret so far. At least WannaFly will be finding one to make this a little bit more palatable. But yeah, it's not going to be that easy considering Spike control is fully under the Team Secret nuts.
With that,
fairly straightforward. It kind of holds off the push over to Lamps, but it seems that the Spencer doesn't really care. They push through it. They get the first 2 kills. Baylor looking to hold it back, but there's not much time. They don't really have the comfort to get that spike down because there's an incendiary there, and they've got no Lamps control. This is very dangerous. This is a really good adaptation for Team Secret to try and get themselves back into it, but they do line up for Alone Fields. They do line up in a way that he can get both of them, and that... Blazer will be spotting out at least one on the left. Prowler will be thrown right up them and sees, oh, the aggression is incoming, and Wits is on site already. That's a double kill now. Kadoom, he was also getting one, looking to push by, but the long push has been stopped by Amir Sky Smoke. Wits has yet to be tested a second time. Kungaran opens things up, gets a double through the wall as well, and might be opening up the chances for MiTH. Kungaran is no more though.
First couple of players. However, it's a very slow rotation actually from MiTH to capitalize off of this.
Looking to move in here onto the push. Jesse Bash, first in contention. First kill, WannaFly. Quickly trading it back up, but Borom on the sideline still gets shot.
I love that so much. That was about to be the Viper's Pit. You see how it instantly gets cancelled? They change their mind, they realise actually we can do this without, and it may be something that punishes them.
Snakebite gets a kill, and he gets the kill with his gun as well. Concussed, Wits! Oh, he's feeling it! And it's Kadoom now in a one-on-one. Wits now eliminated, enough of him. And then we're looking at a duel, wall enabled. Give him space to defuse halfway, or pros do not fake.
Oh no!
Freaking do not fake! God! And that is a win for Team Secret.
2 away from taking that victory. Showstoppers and Tour de Force comes out. There's the opening, and there's the change of pace.
Wow! You said it perfectly. That's the change of pace. That is where MiTH said, enough of the shenanigans. We're going in. We're giving you a taste of your own medicine. It doesn't get charged by the trademark, or does it? Kadoom is there and waiting for it. Perfectly done. Oh, but misses the first shot. No, the second one will do. And it's Jesse Vash all by himself. Needs a wondrous clutch here, but realizes out of time. And I think he's already given up on that. And it's better. Look how quick it is. They're already heading towards the spawn side. Viper's Pit enabled, all but a strike to deny the placement. And No Fills dies. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And that means MiTH is at a big disadvantage. How will they get the spike down? They've got some space control. They've got an orbital strike. But there's no more Viper's Pit. There's no more cover. And there's even a rotation from Team Secret over to B site. So they don't even have the option of TPing over. All looks lost by MiTH. Everything.
But there's the Nightfall. It's perfect.
They haven't quite gone for the push just yet, even though all these ultimates fall. They haven't found the space or comfort to get pushing. Orbital Strike will be utilized to find some space. But JC Vash here's his own space. He says, I'm just going to walk forward. I'm going to shoot you down. This is my space. This is my...